Hey guys, welcome to my C programming tutorial on pointers. I'm going to be running you through some pointers today for use within the main function and beyond. You're going to have to pay attention to this tutorial because it's going to be complicated. I'm going to say this now, you need to really try and understand what I'm saying. Okay, so let's have a quick lesson on computer architecture first. Right, very, very simple. We have an address right here, okay? Let's say it's 1,000, right? And we have, let's do a variable name, for example. Variable name, and then value. Okay, let's say that's x, and then the value of x can be, I don't know, 5. Okay, so let's comment that out. That'll become relevant in a moment or two. Okay, so we have int pointer x and int y. Right, what we're going to do here is y is going to be 0 to begin with, and we're going to have it so we'll print out y to show you that it's going to be 0, and then we're going to do something magical. We're going to do x becomes the address of y. Okay, and then we're going to do x equals 5, and then we're going to print out y again, and y will be 5. Okay, now let's backtrack. Pointer x, that's how you declare a pointer. It's an integer type, so it expects to be pointing to a integer variable. Basically, this is what the pointer looks like. The pointer variable. That's what it looks like to you, and its value is 1,000, as declared by this statement here. Okay, so what's going on? X becomes the address of y. So the value of the variable x, pointer x, sorry, that's completely wrong. X equals the address of y. What's going on here is x is a pointer, y is a variable, and the ampersand basically states that we don't want the value of y, we want the address of y, and this is the address of y. Okay, we want the address of y to be shoved into x, so it goes in here. Okay, and then what happens when we do star x equals 5 is we're saying we want the value at the address 1,000 to become 5. Okay? So at the moment it's 0, but when we do this, we're saying that we want to dereference x and make it 5. So pointer x, look at the, go into the value of x, which is 1,000, treat that as an address, and change the value at that address, so it becomes 5. Okay, let's compile the program to make sure it runs. Run pointers. Make sure you format the program, which I always forget to do. But as you probably saw, it worked fine. So y is 0, x becomes the address of y, so x points to y, and then x equals 5, done, like so. So that's all good, that works fine. If you don't understand that, then I suggest you replay this, do it again, and then do it again and again, just to make sure. Check out Wikipedia, just make sure you get this concept nailed down in pointers. So now that we've done that, let's apply functions in this glory. Okay, so we're doing x equals the address of y, same deal, but we're going to do change. We're going to have a function called change, and it's going to pass through the address of y. Okay, this is how we change variables. This is how we change the value of a variable which is local to one function, whilst calling it from another. So we're changing the value of a variable from a function it didn't originate in, and as I showed you in my last video, you can't do that unless you're using pointers. So we have int change, and it's a pointer, and all we have to do is x equals 5, and to prove it works, we'll print it off y, and we'll save that, run it, and it works fine. Okay, just to prove that the function did actually change something, let's do that. Okay, so that worked fine. This is passing by reference, and this is how you change the value of a variable which is not local to the function you want to manipulate it from. So we're manipulating a variable which is not local to this function. It's local to this function, but we're doing it nonetheless because we're using pointers. And this is what pointers are used for. One of numerous applications of pointers. And that's what I'm going to cover in this tutorial because your head's probably exploded. I'm Rascal999. Check out my other videos if you want. My blog's at rascal999.co.uk. Ciao.